Wines and Spirits review. Today, I'm as low as usual now. The 4 o'clock review, or around about 4 o'clock, is from Totally Brewed today, based in the cattle market area, classed as Sneinton. I'm not sure if it is classed as Sneinton or just classed as Colic. More likely Colic. Area of Nottingham anyway. And this is a Masamune, and it's an Imperial Stout. It's 9.5%, so quite decent sized beer for this time of the day. Job's good. Beautiful Friday. The weekend is here. So this is their 700th beer, and also nearly coincides with our 7th birthday. Brewed with 7 malts and no elaborate flavour adjuncts, this is a no-nonsense, hard-hitting stout full of complexity and depth. At Totally Brewed, we like to pack our beers with flavour. Our fearless approach to brewing means we are not afraid to look past traditional brewing techniques and have fun with gutsy flavour combinations. This beer is Totally Brewed, NG23JJ. And they also have a tap room in Beeston called Totally Tapped. If watching this for the first time and you don't really know anything about Totally Brewed. Beeston is a suburb of Nottingham. Yeah, it's like this little dinky area on the outskirts. But yeah, everyone in Beeston is looking now thinking, did they just call my area Dinkum? I used to work there at the Sainsbury's, funnily enough. So yeah, there we go. First one of the weekend. What a starter. 9.5%. I did read 9.5, didn't I? Yeah. Very nice. Masamune. Nice black pour. Light tan head. Centimetre of head. In my Totally Brewed glass. Nice roasty elements on the nose. Definite coffee. Malty coffee. Cheers everyone. That's what the weekends are for. Hitting them big beers. Oh, boozy. Very boozy. It's got a bit of poke to it. Good strength. The booze element really is straight to your eyes. Quite a few from Totally Brewed. I got the box set last Christmas, from Christmas to New Year. 8 beers, and yeah, it was a nice box set. Variation, lots of variation in the box set. And that's when I got this glass as well, funnily enough. 40 quid. I think it was 6 or 7 different beers and a glass, and a few other bits and bobs. I think it was 6 beers actually. Christmas Eve to New Year's Day, I think it was. Something like that anyway. And I've got to say, I've never had a bad beer off these. There was one where I think it was, they said a little bit of oxidisation got in. But the beer still tasted good, even though it didn't look the article, should we say. But the beer itself was still decent tasting. Anyway, and I actually alerted them straight away, to be fair. And good customer service that they did. They actually went and checked some cans, more cans, and it seems it was just a freak one-off. I suppose, you know, there is a time where, you know, things happen. But this, very nice, very moorish, very boozy, beautiful for this time of day. It is a straight up Imperial Stout, like it says. There's no real flavours to it or like that. It's not trying to be anything that it's not. Just bang down the middle. An Imperial. Going down well with that beef burger I've just had. Looking forward forward to the weekend, as you do. I mean, been a good week at work. We're starting to get there now. I'm in the hospitality trade, so I've got a wedding tomorrow. Small wedding. Obviously, you can only have 30 at the moment, but a wedding nonetheless. So I've had to make the grounds look bang on. Make sure it's all weeded, water the plants, trim stuff that needs trimming. Got the paths all sorted out. It's all been mowed, edge trimmed. Yeah, looking good. Someone should have a nice wedding. And presentations, everything. Like with beers, you know, you are judged on every single. I'm judged on every. I know as a worker that I'm judged on my days at work. I understand that, which is why I do my best every day. Same with beers. You're judged on every beer you bring out, and by making sure the quality is always there, keeps the bar high. Really thick mouthfeel on this. It's like a posh Guinness in some ways. It's which I don't want to, put the beer down anyway. But it's like Guinness, but with lots and lots of nads on it. It's warming on the stomach. So thick, roasty, boozy. It's like a food. It's like a food in a drink. It's really quite filling. Good thing is, Roxanne had no to eat all day, so nice to have something to drink. Apart from a burger. So a burger that I found at the bottom of the freezer. Thought, well, might as well get it used, as you do. I think that's my job in life, getting the food out of the bottom of the freezer that nobody ever wants. It's been sat there for, well, however long, but still edible. So I take one for the team, and I'm the one who eats all that sort of stuff, as you do. But pleasures in life. Nice drink of beer. Dog's looking at me saying, "What are you talking about?" Totally independent since 2014. I can remember going to Robin Hood Beer Festival at the castle. It must have been 2015 or 2016. Totally Brewed were there, and they had another brewery next to them, and I didn't do any reviews then. Two, I didn't really know a lot about Nottingham craft beers. I obviously do now. I know a lot, well, learning at least. But my admiration for Nottingham's beer makers, for me, they're doing stuff that some of the bigger breweries around the country are doing, and doing it good. And didn't turn it off, did I? You only have to look around Nottingham and the amount of good breweries. And even the nano breweries are doing some amazing stuff. Proud of what Nottingham is. As a Nottingham person, it's great to see what's happening within the local beer community. And obviously, we count Derby and Leicester in that as well, because we're all part of that community, aren't we, in Lincolnshire? But yeah, locally, you would say the East Midlands if you're going to be pedantic, I suppose. But locally, the amount of different breweries out there is outstanding. Going from traditional to brilliant. I meant to turn them sounds off when I'm doing the review. One does apologise if you're watching this and you think, what is that noise? Whoa. That wallop of ABV then. Wow. 9.5%. 10 minutes doesn't do a review justice, really. as I've always said with a lot of these reviews, let the air breathe, let the air get to the beer, let it breathe. Like a fine wine, you let it breathe. It brings out the flavour and brings a different element to the beers. Yeah, if you just drink a beer in 2 minutes, you're never going to discover all the hidden secrets of that beer. Always pays to shake the can before you chuck it. So really enjoyed that neon black pour. Well, it was a black pour, light tan head, malty, bit of coffee on those roasty toastiness as you'd expect as well. Same in the taste, big boozy hit, and very enjoyable throughout. Quite a thick mouthfeel, and a true indulgent beer. Only about £6 something, so not too bad a price, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Bearing in mind that companies, when they bring out these beers, there's a lot of effort made by the beer maker. You know, they've got to brew the beer, the ingredients, the time put in, then they've got to can it. And now I know that these and the likes of Bang the Elephant, they can their beers themselves. I'm not sure about Black Iris, but I will know at some stage, so I'm going to go down their tap room one day and have a nosy, as you do. And I must go over to Beeston to have a nosy in the Totally tap room as well. Get the wife to drive me over. I can go in the tap room, get a few beers down there, so I can add it to my list of done. It is a thing. I'm on a mission now to go through all the Nottingham tap rooms. Whether I do it with the wife or whether I do it with mates coming up from around the country, beer reviewers, I am going to do it. And it's a journey I need to do. But anyway, really enjoyed that. Nice, strong Imperial. Doing my own Imperials in a different sort of way, being a basic home brewer. But yeah, enjoyed that. Out of 5. That boozy hit, I feel absolutely. It's got me. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, a bit early really, but I won't be having another beer till later. God, I could oversleep now. Never mind beer. Could just do going to sleep on the settee. The good thing about this beer room, so this is a shed, 16 by 10 shed converted into, well, it was a gym. No one ever used it, so we got rid of the gym equipment, and I've took it over as a beer room come games room with a 2-seater leather settee and multiple consoles rather. Multiple TVs. Out of 5 for me, 4.6 out of 5. That's it for this beer review. Thank you all. Cheers. See you later.